Hey everyone, congratulations, you made it throughout our entire course. You spent hours and hours and more hours learning how to become a web developer or a web designer, and now you know all the skills. You've learned how to make HTML documents, you learned how to style web pages with CSS and create some amazingly beautiful websites, and you've also worked with JavaScript and allowing your web page to be dynamic, as well as creating an online game, which not many other people know how to do with JavaScript. So now comes the time where you take these skills and you do something. Now, I'm not going to decide what you're going to do with these skills and how you're going to implement them into your career. You could go ahead and change your career and become a web developer, or you can go ahead and become a freelance web developer, or you can do nothing with the skills that you learn. Now, it's not up to me to decide what you're going to do with them, but I'd like to give you opportunities to where you can become a freelance web developer and create a side income for yourself just like I have done. Now, I'm going to show you multiple ways that you can create a side income. I'm going to show you the way that I created most of my side income from. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of websites that can be helpful for you starting out as a freelance web developer. So the first one is going to be called Upwork. Now Upwork is basically an online marketplace where clients and businesses and other people come in looking to create a website, and then they look for people like you that have web development experience and they want you to go out there and build their websites. So what Upwork will be pretty good when starting out, and you can go ahead and charge a pretty cheap price in order to get started and be able to sell and be able to allow you to start building a portfolio of websites that you've worked on, and that way you can start increasing your price, telling customers and clients that, hey, I make amazing websites, here's some of the previous websites that I've made, and this is why I'm charging this amount in order to create your website. So you can go ahead and go to upwork.com, you're going to click Get Started, and then you're going to sign up as a freelancer, and that way you can post and become a freelancer, and anybody that wants to give you a project will contact you through Upwork, and then you'll be able to work out the details based on what they were looking for and what they want their website to look like. So this is a great way to start up. All you have to do is create an account and say that what you're good in, whether you're good at HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and what are your abilities, and some of the websites that you've worked on, and you can even include the websites that we've created in here to give you some backup as a portfolio. Now the next way you can create an income for yourself freelancing is through Flippa. Now Flippa has two ways that you can make money off this. First, you can create a website by yourself, so go ahead and set up a domain name and then go ahead and build your own website, start driving some traffic to it, and you can go ahead and sell it on Flippa for some cash, and that could be in the thousands or in the hundreds. It all depends on how your website looks and how much traffic your website gets. So you can go ahead and create a website, or you can go ahead and buy a current website. Now that's a little bit more risk than actually just going out there and buying a domain. Buying a website that has a little bit of traffic on it and then flipping it by creating an amazing website and creating a great user experience, and that way you drive more traffic to it, and that way you can go back and sell it again for a higher price, allowing you to make some profit off that website. You can also go and buy apps and flip those as well, but since we only know web development, I would stick with websites or even domains if you're into that. Now, these two I've only made a little bit of side income on because I haven't paid much attention to them. Now, where I really make my money is through advertising to local businesses that are around me. That, I feel, is the only way you would be able to make a really nice side income. All you have to do is go around and look at your neighborhood businesses and see what their websites are looking like. If their websites are run down, they're ugly looking, they have horrible colors, and overall it's just a mess of their website, go ahead and offer them to do their website for them and have them charge you for it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go tell them that, hey, your website's really ugly, and in this 2015, 2016, right now, modern day, people are looking to see who has a nice website, and nice websites give businesses a good authority, allowing you to drive more customers. So if you can convince them that by you creating them a website and making it look really good, that they're going to have more business and they're going to make more money, hell, they'll pay you a ton of money. If you tell me that, hey, I'm going to help you make even more money, I'll pay you whatever in order for me to make even more money than I currently am right now. And that's the way I've been making my side income. I've been going around to local and neighborhood businesses and offering them my services, and giving them discounts as well so that they can build my trust. And then now I have a portfolio of websites that I can show them, that I can say, hey, I can make my website look like this or look like this, or I can make a totally new one that's going to look amazing. And all I would do this is for a flat fee of whatever price you set it as. Just make sure it's not ridiculously high, like $10,000, as these are local, sometimes even mom and pop businesses that don't have so much cash to put in to building a website. You have to convince them that creating a new website and creating a good looking website will help them with their business, and that is the key to making a side income off of being web development. You don't have to go out there and look for a job. Just go ahead and be proactive in building websites and building them for people that are around you. The best way to start is by asking those around you of who needs a website, and then going ahead and expanding out. Now, the great thing that Flippa and Upwork give you is that they give you a big access to a ton of clients. But with that comes that there's a ton of freelancers as well out there. So the chance that you're going to be picked over another one is kind of slim. So by going out to local businesses and local neighborhoods, you'll be able to create that trust with them, and they'll be able to spend more, and they'll be able to hire you even more for future projects or for friends of theirs. So that is my tip to creating a side income for you being a freelance web developer. Myself, I've done the same exact thing, and I've created a pretty stable side income even though being a college student. So I hope this course helped you in realizing your passions or helped you develop a new skill, whether that's going to be a career change or whether that's going to be creating a side income for yourself. Go ahead and take the knowledge that you have right now and expand on that and make your knowledge work for you and make it come back and bring you money. So I'm really glad you guys took this course. I'm glad you guys opened up and tried to learn a new skill, and hopefully you were able to master web development. If you still haven't fully mastered it, make sure, because you have unlimited access to all this material. Just go back and watch some of it, watch the parts that you don't understand yet, and then keep doing it and keep practicing. Practicing is the key. As long as you practice, you will become successful, and I guarantee it. So I want to thank you guys so much for signing up for this course and giving me a chance to help you help yourself. Until future courses that I may create, and I may see you again, see you guys in the next one.